If you're thinking of upgrading your home haircut game with the Wahl Color Pro, hold up, because I'm about to reveal everything you need to know before dropping $42.99 on this fragrance of a clipper kit. But here's what surprised me. Despite its glowing Amazon rating of 4.5 stars, the Wahl Color Pro isn't as perfect as it seems. In fact, there are some quirks and hidden problems that might make you hesitate. Today, I'm giving you an honest review with the good, the bad, and the unexpected twists you won't find in the product description. So, if you want a smooth, snag-free haircut at home, stick around, because this is not your average product review. Let's kick things off with the obvious. The Color Pro's biggest selling point is that it comes with color-coded guide combs, 14 of them. Each comb is a different color to help you instantly know which one matches the length you want. Sounds genius, right? For beginners or anyone who's ever desperately tried to remember which guard cut their hair just right, this seems like a dream come true. The box even comes with scissors, ear trimming guards, a barber cape, cleaning brushes, and blade oil. It's a whopping 26 pieces in total, advertised as a full grooming kit that's supposed to take the stress out of cutting your own hair or trimming the beard. But as you dive deeper, things aren't exactly as smooth as those self-sharpening blades promise. Here's a secret: the motor. Wahl boasts about their heavy-duty motor designed for no-snag cutting, but some users, including myself, noticed its struggles with thick or curly hair. It's not painfully slow, but you can tell it's working hard, kind of like your dog when you ask it to fetch a newspaper on a Monday morning. The motor makes a distinct buzzing sound, and if your hair is on the denser side, be prepared for some multiple passes. That's right, you might find yourself cutting the same spot more than once, increasing the risk of uneven patches. And believe me, nothing screams amateur louder than uneven fades when you're your own barber. Now, I promised you some honest talk, so here it is. The adjustable taper lever. The little lever on the side that's supposed to help you blend and fade smoothly. Works okay for simple trims, but can be difficult to control when you're going for a precise fade. It's not calibrated for pro-level gradations. You might end up frustrated trying to blend different hair lengths seamlessly. However, it's perfect if you just want a straightforward, one-length trim without fuss. Which brings us to the question: who is the Wahl Color Pro really for? If you're a beginner or someone who's looking for an affordable all-in-one grooming kit for occasional touch-ups, this product is your buddy. It's also decent for kids' haircuts, especially with the color-coded guards making confusion less likely. But if you want professional quality fades, intricate designs, or if you have very thick, curly hair, the Wahl Color Pro might leave you wanting more. For pros or serious home barbers, investing in a higher-end model could mean fewer struggles and better results. But don't switch off just yet. I'm about to share some tips that can elevate your experience with this clipper. First, always oil those blades before you start. Wahl recommends oiling after every few uses, but if you don't, those self-sharpening blades will get dull quicker. Think of it like putting lotion on your hands in winter. It just keeps everything smooth and happy. Also, don't rush your haircut. Take your time, clip in small sections, and use the higher guard first before going shorter. This saves you from accidental bald spots and awkward hairlines. And one last thing, pay attention to cleaning. The kit comes with a big and small cleaning brush, so use them religiously to keep hair debris out of the blades and maximize lifespan. Now for the fun part. Let's address the elephant in the room, or rather, the hair in the clipper. Some reviewers have reported that when they first opened the box, there were tiny black specks, leftover particles from factory testing. Wahl acknowledges this in the product description, but it creeps some folks out. It's perfectly harmless and can be wiped off, but it's one of those details that gets overlooked by shiny marketing videos. So keep an eye out and maybe throw the clippers in the tub or wipe them with a cloth before you dive in. Here's a joke if you're still awake. Why did the barber win the race? Because he knew all the shortcuts. All right, back to business. One standout feature really worth praising is the comprehensive nature of the kit. For under $45, you're getting not only clippers but enough accessories to give a full haircut, beard trim, ear cleanup, eyebrow shaping, and even a neck dusting after you're done. That's a lot of upfront value if you're just getting started with grooming at home, especially during times when a barbershop visit might seem less practical. Plus, Wahl has been a trusted brand for over 100 years, used by professionals globally, so you're not buying some no-name gadget that's going to die after a single haircut. Quality-wise, you get steady reliability, even if this isn't the golden standard of clippers. But on the flip side, beware of the power screw adjustment they mention in the manual. If your home voltage is a bit low, this tiny screw inside allows you to tweak the clipper's power. Sounds cool, but it's fiddly and not something the average user would mess with unless you want a hair-raising experience. Literally, because turning it wrong could cause the blades to hit the coil and make that weird noise Wahl warns about. It's a little too technical for my taste when the goal is just a quick trim. Now, let's talk about a surprise twist, the color coding itself. While it aims to simplify choosing the right guard, sometimes it backfires if you mix up a couple of colors or lose track of which one is which. I had a moment where I used the blue guard thinking it was shorter than the green, and suddenly I was left with a patch slightly longer than intended. It's not a deal breaker, of course, but the color guide on the clipper can be a little tricky to read under dim lighting. So my tip, use the included flat top and styling combs to check your work as you go, and maybe keep the room well lit, or just borrow your neighbor's flashlight. Here's another joke for you. Why don't barbers ever get parking tickets? Because they always know where to cut corners. Okay, last one. Cleaning and maintenance is surprisingly easy with the Wahl Color Pro. The kit's included blade oil and cleaning brushes mean that you're set up for proper upkeep. Applying oil regularly keeps the blades cutting smoothly and extends their life. And if you travel or just like keeping things neat, the storage case with a handle is a neat plus. No more lost parts rolling around your bathroom drawer or under the couch. But what about battery life? Well, Wahl Color Pro is cord-powered, which means no waiting for it to charge, but also no cordless freedom. This is a hit or miss depending on your preferences. Personally, I like the reliability of plugging in to avoid interruptions mid-haircut, but if you want portability, this might be a slight disappointment. Let's wrap this up with a quick recap and my recommendation. Wahl Color Pro is a budget-friendly, all-in-one haircutting kit geared towards beginners, families, or anyone who wants a manageable toolbox for basic grooming at home. The color-coded guards are intuitive, the accessory count is impressive, and overall construction feels durable. However, the motor's power isn't stellar on thick hair, the taper lever is a bit fiddly for detailed fades, and the color guide can confuse under some conditions. It's not a professional clipper, but it is a great starter kit. So the big question remains, should you buy Wahl Color Pro? My honest answer, yes. If you want a versatile, easy-to-use grooming kit without breaking the bank, and you're not aiming to replace your local barber's top-notch fade anytime soon. It's a great value at $42.99 with mostly positive reviews, and with a bit of patience and practice, you can get great results. For the best price and to check out the current deals, you'll find the Amazon link in the description. Grab yours today and start mastering your grooming at home. Just remember, patience is key, and keep the oil handy. Thanks for watching this honest review. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more real talk on trending Amazon products. Now go ahead, snip, and may your haircuts be ever smooth.